在送走最后一个舍友后，我也即将离开这是我待了4年的学校。对于河海，最初的印象是18岁求学时最美的校园，旋转楼梯的古朴，会堂爬山后的漫步，这所100年老校沉淀的美丽风景，满足了我对大学最初的好感和期待。2013年，我如愿进入河海，漫步于梧桐碧荫的校园，埋首于书山浩瀚的图书馆，我慢慢意识到，河海具有的不仅仅是万化于表的美景，更是100年办学沉淀的行业认同与学术荣誉。尤其是河海参与的伟大水利工程建设，让我从心底里感受到作为一名河海学子的骄傲。河海的老师，课堂上有工科惯有的严谨，课堂下也有幽默和师长的关怀。如果说这里我最不舍的，还是4年里相伴成长的同学，一起去研究生食堂打饭，一起骑车在校园里穿梭，一起在旋转楼梯合影留念，还有一起参加的课余活动。那些年足球高校联赛常年的冠军，校队学长们始终是我们河海的骄傲。那些年团结呐喊的时刻，编织了我们共同的回忆。4年同窗在一起的岁月，是我们彼此见证成长的时光，更是大学里最珍贵的友情。这所有的一切，组成了我对河海最深的依恋。如今我即将毕业，带着这回忆的骄傲，与河海说声再见。但如果再给我一次机会，我们就会说，选择河海，青春无悔。在送走最后一个舍友后，我也即将离开这是我待了4年的学校。对于河海，最初的印象是18岁求学时最美的校园，旋转楼梯的古朴，会堂爬山后的漫步，这所100年老校沉淀的美丽风景，满足了我对大学最初的好感和期待。2013年，我如愿进入河海，漫步于梧桐碧荫的校园，埋首于书山浩瀚的图书馆，我慢慢意识到，河海具有的不仅仅是万化于表的美景，更是100年办学沉淀的行业认同与学术荣誉。尤其是河海参与的伟大水利工程建设，让我从心底里感受到作为一名河海学子的骄傲。河海的老师，课堂上有工科惯有的严谨，课堂下也有幽默和师长的关怀。如果说这里我最不舍的，还是4年里相伴成长的同学，一起去研究生食堂打饭，一起骑车在校园里穿梭，一起在旋转楼梯合影留念，还有一起参加的课余活动。那些年足球高校联赛常年的冠军，校队学长们始终是我们河海的骄傲。那些年团结呐喊的时刻，编织了我们共同的回忆。4年同窗在一起的岁月，是我们彼此见证成长的时光，更是大学里最珍贵的友情。这所有的一切，组成了我对河海最深的依恋。如今我即将毕业，带着这回忆的骄傲，与河海说声再见。但如果再给我一次机会，我们就会说，选择河海，青春无悔。
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to the online enrollment promotion event hosted by Hehai University. In this session, you will learn a very brief introduction of Hehai University and its majors. I'm a professor of higher education from a School of Public Administration of Hehai University, and I will use the next few time to give you a sense of different undergraduate majors in our school. Okay, so first, some of you may already know our university, and for those who are not familiar with our university, I will say a few words about Hehai University. So we have just celebrated the 100th anniversary. During the 100 years of developing, Hehai has made great progress in teaching and research. Now Hehai is recognized as a key comprehensive university with worldwide reputation, especially in the fields of hydraulic engineering and water resources. And now we have two disciplines which are among the top in the country. These two disciplines are hydraulic engineering and environment engineering. And many of you may know that Hehai's faculty and alumni has made very great contributions in the construction of the famous Three Gorge Dam, this picture, and many other water conservancy facilities. So our school is much younger than the university. The School of Public Administration was founded in 1952, and now it has become one of the best schools in water management in China. And the history of SPA is highly related to the university development in the fields of hydraulic engineering and water resources. So many of our programs are built around these two disciplines. SPA aims at training civil servants in the water-related public sector, and also we are training administrative staff in the water conservancy industry, as well as promising scholars in water management research. So now SPA has become has been recognized as an important research hub for social and political issues in water management. Many of you may want to know that we are now home to 80, nearly 100 international students from more than 40 different countries. So the picture here, it's a group photo that this photo is about a very large international meeting we hosted in 2019. So the topic is about displacement and resettlement. This meeting is one of the largest international conferences in this field. So many international scholars come to the campus to give their thoughts and have a lot of high quality conversation during this meeting. So and all these international students, they are learning different degrees in our school. So I will give a very brief introduction of what we have in our school. So now we have 7 academic departments offering 6 undergraduate degree programs. For example, we have two bachelor's degree program, television and radio, and also broadcasting and hosting arts. These 2 majors are in the Department of Journalism and Communication. We also have a major called Sociology. It is in our Department of Sociology. And also we have 3 majors. They are Emergency Management, Labor and Security and Social Security, and also Land Resource Management. These 3 majors are all related to public administration. And in addition to these 6 undergraduate degree programs, we also have many master's degree programs and also 3 doctoral degree programs. So if you want to further in your study in our school, I guess there are plenty of choice for you. So so in the next slides, I will give a few introduction of each of our bachelor's degree the courses. I will offer you the most interesting courses we teach in these programs. So first, I will talk about sociology. For sociology, what will you learn from sociology major here in Hehai? I will list two of the most interesting courses here at Hehai. Maybe these 2 courses you may not get in other universities. These 2 are most interesting and featured courses in our school. One is called environmental sociology. So what does environmental sociology teach? So this course mainly focuses on the relationships between society and the environment. And this course is given by, will be taught by Professor Chen Ajiang. You will be very lucky to, if you are in our school, you will be very lucky to be taught by Professor Chen, because he is a very active researcher in the fields of environmental sociology, and he has done many fabulous works to discuss the relationship between society and the environment. He had a very famous book talked about the everyday life, how the everyday life caused the water pollution in one of the biggest lakes in China, Taihu Lake areas. And he has done more than 10 years of field work to produce this book. So it will be honored that he can talk a lot about how he done this job and how he does his research. And so specifically in this course, you may be taught about these 2 topics. For example, how water pollution affect the everyday life, including economic livelihood and public health and something like that. And also this course will talk about how group social behavior shape water related problems. And Another interesting course is named Sociology of Migration. Also, in this course, you and the professor will discuss a lot about the relationships between migrants and the society. And also, we have a very well-known professor, Professor Shi Guoqing. He is an expert in sociology and migration, and he will discuss many important stuffs with you in this course, including what is something like this. What is the process of social adaptation of migrants? How can migrants have a very successful social adaptation to the host societies? And also, you will be taught or discussed about the gender and the migration. For example, does gender matter in the migration processes? Will men and women have a different migration process? And in addition to these related courses, our professors will also offer you plenty of opportunities to do field work. Like these two photos show that these field work will help you to solve the above questions through practice. So it's very important. The field work, the ability to do field work is also very important in our curriculum. So this is all about something about sociology, and also I will talk something about public administration. So in China, public administration is a very large area. So in our school, we have 3 different degree programs regarding public administration. Like I said before, they are labor and social security, land resource management, and emergency management. I have to say that among these 3 majors, labor and security, social security major is one of the best in this country. So if you pick it, you will not be regret. So besides the traditional courses, we will teach in these different degree programs. In our school, you know that we will also present very different courses. Here in Hehai, we have a lot of courses designed to reflect the problems solving in water management. So, for example, in the public administration courses, professors will give you a full look at the public sector reforms and policy improvement to address water-related challenges. Especially the Chinese experience, how the Chinese government do to solve those large and difficult problems. I listed a few practices our government do. For example, the strictest water resource management system. So this system may be new to you, but it is implemented by the state government in 2009, and after more than 10 years of implementation. So the system seems to be a very effective way to enhance the water use efficiencies, and also to control the water pollution in China. So it will be very interesting to know how the government have this idea to design the system. So also we have a very interesting one called the river chief system. So the river chief system means that the local government heads are appointed as the river chiefs, so that this system works also very efficiently in watershed management due to its superiority in the inclusion of clear responsibility, authority, and also it has promote very good multi-sectoral sectoral collaboration between different sectors. So this system also is very successful here in China. I guess you may want to know more about this system if you are interested in water management. And also, besides that, you will learn the basic objectives and principles underlying the development, the management, the allocation, and also the use of water resources, and an examination or critique of their effectiveness. For example, these topics include water pricing, water rights trading, and so on. So there are a lot of stuff to learn here at Hehai about water management. Okay. Also, this is last slide, and I will use a few minutes to promote our new major. It is called emergency management. So this is a new major, and it will open to students this fall. So emergency management in Hehai is also very different from the majors in other universities. We will mainly focus on the water-related emergencies. For example, as these photos show, water pollution emergencies, flood and drought. So this new program is designed to prepare future emergency management leaders through the development of various core competencies, including resilience, hazard mitigation and analysis, disaster response, and recovery, and emergency preparedness and planning, and all kinds of stuff. So I guess this is it. Do you have any questions? How can I know that if you have questions? Okay. Okay. If you have questions, you can leave your questions in the message box. I will check later, and also I can text back. So I guess my session is over, and I will leave it to Miss Lee from the administration, from the admission office in our university, and she will talk more detailed information about the admission policies of our university. So don't leave, okay?
Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. 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 Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Let us begin to introduce Hehai University. Many of you may haven't heard about Hehai. Actually, we have Hehai is a very famous university, which has a 100-year history. Let's check the brief check of the university history. So maybe you don't know where we are. We're in Nanjing. You can see the map of China. It's a kind of a rooster, and we are just near Shanghai, 1 hour from Shanghai. And we're located in the Yangtze River Delta, which is one of the most wealthy area in China. And Nanjing is a city which integrates a more than 700 history and the modern view. You can see it was capital of the Ming Dynasty. We have Qinghai River, and we have the modern scenery of the city. This is the red one is the Olympic Center, and we have the Olympic ice here. So Nanjing is a very suitable place to study and to live. And Nanjing is also the capital of the Jiangsu province. Let's have a look about Hehai University. We are a traditional university with over 100-year history. It was built in 1915. We are a comprehensive university covering engineering, science, agriculture, law, management, economics, literature, and law arts. And we are one of the 75 state key universities governed by the Ministry of Education of China. And the MOE of China used to implement a 211 project, which was 100 best universities in China. We are among them, and we are one of the top universities on the state double world class project. We have 2 disciplines included, as Professor Li has already introduced. One is water engineering, and the other is environmental engineering. And we are the largest university in the world dedicated to the research and education in hydraulic engineering and water resources. So there's a slang that where's the water, where's the Hehai? Hehai alumni dedicated into all water-related industries. We can see a brief history of Hehai University. It was founded by Zhang Jian, a very famous and wealthy entrepreneur, in 1915. And we used to be department of hydraulics of different universities. And then it was merged in 1952 as the East China Technical University of Water Resources. And we got Hehai University as an official name in 1985 by Professor Yan Kai. And there are 3 campuses of Hehai University. Now I'm sitting in Xikang Road campus, Xikanlu campus. And another campus in Nanjing is Jiangning campus. So both Xikanlu and Jiangning campuses are in Nanjing City, which are 22 kilometers away. And there's another city in Changzhou campus. It's in another city. It's about over 134 kilometers away. But from 2023, we're going to have new layout of all the campuses, which the 3 campuses make the total area of 425 hectares. So we have very big campuses here. And this is a key status of Hehai University. The total population of student population is over 50,000. We have over 20,000 undergraduate and international students. Last year, although under the pandemic, we still have international students over 1,200. Of course, we provided extended degree courses. And we have 20 colleges and schools, and we have a lot of PhD and postdoctoral stations. We have undergraduate programs and master programs. You can see the numbers here are very big. We have very successful alumni here. We have Zhang Wentian, who used to be the former chairman of China, and also a lot of academicians here. We have 20 academicians on the Chinese Academy of Science or Chinese Academy of Engineers studied at Hehai University. And we have 3 Vice Minister of Ministry of Water Resources are our alumni. Then you would like to know about Hehai, which discipline we are going to study here. Actually, we have 5 discipline structures here. You can see in the essential is hydraulic and civil engineering. We have resources and environmental and electrical and information. Some of the students are interested in economics and management, which are also a strong discipline of Hehai University. And also we have liberal arts and social science. We can see the ranking produced by the Ministry of Education in 2017. The hydraulic engineering discipline, Hehai is the top of China, which is in front of Tsinghua University. And environmental science and engineering, we rank 9. Although the number is not so top, but you can see all the peers in front of us are comprehensive one. So Hehai's environmental engineering has already been an outstanding output of it. And we can see a lot of research here. We have Ertan hydropower station, south to north water transfer, which to release the lack of water resources in north. We have the one of the most famous hydropower stations in the world. It's a 3 gorges project. I used to guide a lot of students standing on the dam, which was very marvelous, and you can never know how big it is when you are really standing on that. So if you study to work here, begin to study here, you will have the chance to have a field trip in 3 Gorges Dam. And also we have Longtan hydropower station. So this university has the advantage to deal with any construction management and also the evaluation of anything about water hydropower. And also we have well-equipped hydro lab. We have 1 state key laboratory of hydrology and water resources and hydraulic engineering. It's a state level. And also we have indoor and field experimental facilities. If you are admitted under any engineering related disciplines. I think at least from the 3rd or the 4th year, you will have to go for some experimental classes under the guidance of your supervisor. We have large instruments. So these labs you can see on our campus. And also we have very good, profound international cooperation with the world top universities, which include TU Delft in Dutch, which is one of the most famous universities dedicated to the water science and management. We have a joint program with joint institute with the University of Lille and also Georgia Institute of Technology, University of California, Los Angeles, and we have the University Texas at Austin. And we have some collaborations with Canadian universities like Waterloo, Toronto, and Australian one, West Australia and Queensland. And also we have very frequent communication with various types of world organizations like International Association of Hydro-Environmental Research and World Meteorological Organization. So you will have approach to contact those top universities in the world. Let's focus on our international education. We are the first batch of universities authorized to grant doctoral, master, and bachelor's degrees to international students. According to the documentary file, the first group of 3 Vietnam students came to study in 1954. So it was a long time. And also in 2020, last year, international degree students at Hehai is 1,274. You can see we have international festivals and we have field trip around the canal. So here you may need to know more about our colleges and schools. You can see we have the first 5 focus on water engineering and the environment. We have electrical, computer science, mechanics and materials, earth science, agriculture, oceanography, College of Science, and we have business school, School of Public Administration, School of Law, and College of International Languages and Cultures. So you can see all our disciplines on our website. I just listed here some popular undergraduate programs which are most inquired by international students. The first one, this is an undergraduate one, so you have to be able to speak very fluent Chinese. So first one is hydrology and water resources. Water relates to everything, especially on the highly risking of the like sea level uprise. So hydro and water resources engineering will be a very popular research discipline to protect the environment. And also civil engineering, it relates to constructions, manufacturers. So we have a lot of investment overseas, so students are interested in this. And we have computer science and technology, telecommunication engineering. We have Alibaba Corporation, and we have JD Corporation. So IT is a very popular choices now. And we have marine science. And also I know most of the students from Asian countries are interested in business related disciplines. We have financial management, business administration, marketing, accounting, human resources, international economies and trade. And talking about the disciplines in Professor Lee's college, we have labor and social security, broadcasting and TV, and sociology. So the left side is something about engineering and science. The right side is about liberal arts, which are both very popular choices for the international undergraduate students. So let's talk about something you are really interested in, like which kind of a fund we have to support the undergraduate scholarships. It is annual reviewed, which means you will have the chance to up-level your scholarship type, even you don't get a good one. But those who are awarded the good one has to stay, work hard, and in case you will get your scholarship done. And the first one is Hehai University scholarship. There are 3 classes. The first one is first class. It includes tuition, on-campus accommodation, comprehensive insurance, and a monthly allowance. Pay attention, we have single room accommodation, and also the monthly allowance for first class undergraduate students is 1,400 per month. But you will have to have HSK5 over 240, which is 80%, and excellent study performances. For example, if you are going to apply the engineering-related disciplines, we will check your math, your physics specifically, which is a basic requirement or basic foundation of the development of your engineering expertise. And second is second class, which includes tuition and on-campus accommodation. You will have to need HSK5 and a good study performance. And third one is tuition, HSK5 and a good study performance. Of course, you can study here as a self-funding student. And all these above, we have very limited chances, and all the students has to be interviewed by the professors to decide. Some of the students haven't obtained the HSK certificate, so take your time. We have online examinations recently, so you have to catch your time to attend. And someone may be taught in Chinese high schools, so we will decide about the final result according to the interview and comprehensively make the final decision. And also, no worry, even you don't get any scholarship, we have Nanjing Municipal Government Scholarship, which is 10,000 RMB each year, which will be a very strong subsidy to support your study here. So anyway, we will decide about your scholarship after talking to you and seeing what's really going on there. Some of students may already have HSK5, very high score, but or he or she may not speak very fluent Chinese, and she or he just good at the test. So it's not acceptable. So we will make a decision after the interview anyway. So stay positive and work hard, and we can see. Let's hope for the best result. And some of the students are interested in postgraduate programs. I combined some master and PhD programs together. So just listed here. Of course, you can find all the majors in our website. On our website, we have hydrology and water resources, water conservancy and hydropower. We know in some Asian countries you have very abundant water resources, so it will be a very wise decision to study this major to find a very good job both in the government and in big companies. And we have civil engineering, environmental science and engineering, electrical, computer science, and information and telecommunication. And we have enterprise management and international trade. Since we have very good neighborhood now, so I think the trade between China and Asian countries will be more frequent and fluent than before. So if you're engaged in such industry, you will see a brighter future as well. Of course, we have sociology, public administration, resettlement science and management, and mechanical engineering. So if you have already worked in the government or any study institute, you need to up-level your management expertise. It's good to study in the public administration. And also, we have various supporting systems for master and PhD students. First, we have Chinese government scholarship. We are, of course, the official university who has a right to recommend CSC students to Beijing. So I will introduce some, we have the very famous Lantang Mekong Masters Project. We recruit students from Cambodia, Myanmar, Laos, Vietnam, and Thailand. And we have 30 vacancies each year. And you will find more details about this. So if you have the relevant bachelor's degree, and from those countries, it will be more likely to get a Chinese government scholarship, which is one of the best in China now. And we have Jiangsu Provincial Government Scholarship. The chances are not so many, but it represents support from the provincial level. And second and third, we have Hehai University Scholarship. We have 4 university scholarship and the second class. The university's 4 scholarship for a master, the stipend is 1,700, and for the PhD is 2,000 each month. And we have Nanjing Municipal Government Scholarship, which is the same than before, but the subsidy will be 20,000 each year for the postgraduate student. And all the scholarships are annual reviewed. So we want to keep the maintain the student to work hard, and we want them to cherish the scholarship chances. So this is the contact of us. You can scan the WeChat here, the QR code here, because I know the WeChat is very popular in Asian countries. You can check our website, write us email, or call us to ask for any questions. So this is it. It's a brief introduction of Hehai University. Now I'm ready to answer your questions. I will check on Okay, I will just quit this, and also students and ask online.